Welcome in. It's Dan Hardenbrook. Glad to be back with you. Time now to take a look at your latest local news from around the region with your Newberry News Update on M123 FM. The news headlines today are brought to you by your local Farm Bureau insurance agent. It's Tracy Germain. For home, auto, life, the farm, and more, remember, it's the experience that matters. Contact your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, Tracy Germain, today, or stop by their office located on Melville Street in Engadine. In your latest local news, Tahquamenon Area Schools sending good news to families ahead of the 2026-2027 school year. The district announcing that school supplies will be provided for all students during the next school year. Tahquamenon Area Schools saying that they're providing supplies for the students as they want families to focus on having a great start to the school year, not stressing over the extra expense. That means when students come back to school in the fall, they'll only need a backpack. TAS will take care of the rest, providing those school supplies for students in need throughout the 2026-2027 school year. If you want more information, you can go online to the Tahquamenon Area Schools and the TAS Facebook page. If you would like to make a donation of school supplies, you can also contact the office at 293-3226. The Erickson Center for the Arts is gearing up for one of their largest events of the year. Coming up Saturday, July 25th at 4 p.m., it's Sips and Bids, a newly designed fundraiser event for the Erickson Center for the Arts. The Erickson Center is shaking up their long-time running tradition of their annual wine and cheese benefit auction. This year, it's a newly envisioned event, now called Sips and Bids. Sips and Bids will replace the former wine and cheese tasting and auction fundraiser. Sips and Bids will still give you the chance to sample great wines and cheeses while participating in a silent auction to raise money for the Erickson Center for the Arts. MyNorthTickets.com or the Erickson Center office have more information. You can also go online to the Erickson Center for the Arts Facebook page. If you want more information, you can contact Kelly Chamberlain at 906-291-0823 or the Erickson Center office at 906-586-9974. The Great Day of Fun will bring together those to support the Erickson Center and their programs that are provided for communities throughout the year. Again, tickets available now at mynorthtickets.com or by contacting the Erickson Center office at 906-586-9974. Mark your calendars, Sips and Bids. The former wine and cheese tasting and auction fundraiser event is taking place Saturday, July 25th. The Bay Mills Indian community has announced that they're bringing back their popular Whitefish Festival later this month. The Superior Whitefish Festival will return to the Bay Mills Indian community on Saturday, July 25th. Residents and visitors will gather for a day to celebrate one of the UP's most treasured resources, the whitefish. They'll also educate those in attendance on the cultural significance surrounding whitefish. The festival will be held on the shores of Lake Superior, highlight the cultural, historical, and economic importance of whitefish to the eastern UP. Attendees will enjoy a day filled with fun and activities. It includes cultural demonstrations, live entertainment, food, games, and cash prizes with vendors also on site. If you want more information, you can contact 906-248-8100. Check out this week's latest edition of the Newberry News. The Department of Natural Resources wants you to save fuel with the DNR Camper Storage Program. The DNR's Camper Storage Program is a convenient option that lets travelers temporarily store or unplug their RVs and pop-up campers for up to 15 nights at select locations between their state park reservations. The cost is $10 per night. Spaces are limited and not reservable in advance, but you can check the availability with your local state park for more information. 2 local state parks are participating in the camper storage program. That's the Muskellonge Lake State Park and the Tahquamenon Falls State Park, both offering that camper storage option. Contact either park office for more information to make arrangements to store your camper in between stays. There's more information, including a full list if you're traveling to other state parks this summer. The latest edition of the Newberry News. A new report says that the Mackinac Bridge is safe when it comes to potential catastrophic collisions with vessels. The Mackinac Bridge Authority announced a report from its consulting engineering firm confirms the bridge is at a lower risk of collapse due to vessel collisions than the nationally established thresholds. The MBA reviewed the study recently and announced its conclusion at a meeting on Mackinac Island this week. That study has been submitted to the NTSB, which reviewed it earlier this year. The report comes in a response to a request from the NTSB to 30 owners of 68 different bridges in 19 states to conduct vulnerability assessments. The bridge came back as one of the safest in the nation. You can get more information. Check out the Mackinac Bridge Authority website or Facebook page. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. That is your latest local news. It is your Newberry News Update here on M123 FM. The news today brought to you by your local Farm Bureau insurance agent. It's Tracy Germain. For all your insurance needs, turn to the one who has the experience that matters. Your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, Tracy Germain in Engadine. Time now to check in with sports. The summer off-season is just about halfway over for the local athletic programs. Both Newberry and Engadine turning their attention to the upcoming start of fall practices, which are just over a month away. Monday, August 10th will be the start of football, volleyball, cross-country, and other school sports activities. Now, there are things you need to take care of, including contacting coaches. You can go to the MHSAA websites for local schedules, but the big one is sports physicals. Sports physical reminder is being sent out for both area districts. Tahquamenon Area Schools is offering sports physicals inside the Camp Counseling and Medical Place office in the elementary school. Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center and local clinics also offering sports physical programs. All student athletes must have a current sports physical on file with their athletic office before the first day of practice. If you have any questions, you can contact the Tahquamenon Area Schools Athletic Office at 293-3226. The Tigers continue to be one of the hottest teams early on this summer after struggling and falling way out of the playoff race early in the season. Tigers are clawing their way back. Another win at home over the Athletics yesterday by a score of 6-1. Tigers got a great starting performance by Troy Melton. 5 1/3, 4 hits, no earned, and he struck out 9. Offense backed him up. Riley Green, Jake Rogers, Spencer Torkelson, all with big shots to give the Tigers a victory. 42-50 for the Tigers, just 8 games below 500. Only a handful of games back in the AL Central, right in wild card contention. Your latest local weather forecast for the day today. Here's what you can see. A slight chance of showers, mostly cloudy. Highs will be in the upper 70s, north winds 5 to 10. Friday, sunshine, a high in the low 80s, north winds 5 miles per hour. Early outlook for the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, sunny highs, upper 80s. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. That's your latest news, sports, and weather. It is your Newberry News Update on M123 FM.
Did you know the Newberry News has a print shop? They print business cards, brochures, invitations, window flyers, gift certificates, business envelopes, and so much more. Get all your printing needs done right here at home. For fast service and affordable pricing, call 906-293-8401 and see what the Newberry News Print Shop can do for you.